Hi guys, today I have a completely different kind of video for you. First of all, you're seeing my face, which is completely new to my channel, and I'm also doing my first collab, and this is with Amy from NailPolishBabyyNinety. She is a fellow UK YouTuber, so I got in contact with her and asked if she wanted to do a collab with me. I love working together with other UK girls because there aren't that many UK YouTubers out there. So today we are doing a favorite nail polishes for spring video, and I have 17 to show you. I might have gone a little bit overboard, but I love spring. It's one of my favorite seasons, so why not just show everything? I have a mixture between indie nail polishes and mainstream nail polishes, and they aren't really in any particular order, so I just did color order. First up, I have from OPI, She's a Bad Muffuletta, and this is from the New Orleans collection. I am in love with this collection, and you're gonna see a couple from that collection in this video. This is a beautiful red cream, but it leans very pink as well. I love the color and I love the formula. It's opaque in 2 coats. Next up, I have got myself into a Jam-Balaya, and this is again from the New Orleans collection. This is a really beautiful salmon-y pink color. Kind of that in between. It's not quite pink, it's not quite orange, but again, it is beautiful. I needed 3 coats to get it fully opaque. It was a little bit streaky, but it is a beautiful, beautiful color and perfect for spring as well. Next, I have a yellow. I have been obsessed with yellow nails for a little while now, but I'm not really brave enough to wear them, but I love them. So this spring I wanted to go all out and just wear some colours that I don't normally wear. So this is from Kester Black. Kester Black is a Australian indie brand, and this is called Bondi Rays. This has an amazing formula. It's opaque in just 2 coats, and it's one of my favourite brands. Next up is another indie polish, and this is from the brand Ard As Nails. I am obsessed with this brand. It's one of my favourite UK brands, and the creator of Ard As Nails is just the sweetest person. We did a little collab together recently, the Spring Fling box, so do check that out because it has some gorgeous nail polishes in there. Anyway, this is Ard As Nails, and I don't have the name on this one, but I will link it somewhere around the screen. This is a beautiful gold, kind of flaky type of polish. It can be worn on its own in 3 coats or as a topper over other colours, and this is just sunshine on your nails. I love the way it looks and it just radiates. Next up, I have another OPI from the New Orleans collection, and this is I'm So Swamped. I was a little bit hesitant about this colour at first, but I have turned over a new leaf and I am obsessed with it, like all the other colours in this video. I think this is a beautiful green, and if you wear it the right way and if you style it with the right clothes, I think this can look really nice and sophisticated, and I did actually wear it to work a couple days ago, so I will insert a picture somewhere around here of how I wore this. You need 2 coats for it to be fully opaque, but it is an amazing formula. It's very easy to work with, and it's definitely out of my comfort zone, but something nice and exciting to try. Next, I have a polish from Barry M, and this is Damsen. This is a beautiful blue, and this is a dupe for Sally Hansen Pacific Blue. I did do a comparison post on my blog, which I will link down below. They are literally identical. I think this shade is absolutely beautiful. It's not too bright, but it's definitely a bright color for the spring. This has an amazing formula. It's opaque in 1 to 2 coats, depending on the thickness of your coats. And I don't know, it's Sally Hansen Pacific Blue, so what's not to love? Next up, I have another indie polish, and this is from the brand Danglefoot Nail Polishes. This is from the Spring Fling box that we did together, so this is a limited edition polish, but I will be wearing the crap out of this nail polish this spring. This is a really bright blue base with tons of holographic, almost shard-like glitters in it, and a pink shift. This is such a bright blue and beautiful for the spring, and I love that it's got that subtle bit of holographic and the pink shift in it. It's just everything in one nail polish. Next up, another OPI. Can you tell that I love OPI? This is from the new Soft Shades collection, and I do have the full set, which I will be reviewing on my channel in one of the upcoming videos. But this is I Am What I Amethyst, and this is a very pale blue with a drop of purple in it. It is really nice, and I was surprised with how great the formula was in this one as well. You need 2 coats, 2 thicker coats, 3 thin coats to get this fully opaque, and it is absolutely beautiful. Next I have purple. This is from Illamasqua and it is called Harem, and this is kind of a pinky purple. It's not like a cool tone purple, it's very warm toned, almost pink, like a lavender kind of shade. This again has a great formula and it's a nice soft purple for the spring. And something completely opposite, a very, very bright purple. This is again from Kester Black and this is called Tutti Frutti. I have had this nail polish for a couple of years now, and every single spring and summer I bring it back out. I am so in love with how incredibly bright this purple is. This is a little bit on the thin side, so I would recommend doing 2 to 3 coats, but it's so bright it's almost a neon, but you don't need a white base underneath. Next up I have a polish from L'Oreal and this is called Masked Affair, and I believe this is from the 50 Shades of Grey collection. This is a very light purple base with tons and tons and tons of holographic pigment. This almost looks like it would be an indie polish. It's such a unique shade for a mainstream brand to come out with, and I know this is really hard to find. I actually bought mine off eBay because in the UK you don't get these kind of bottles, but this is the perfect colour for spring because it's a very subtle purple base, but as soon as you get in the sunshine it just pops off of your nails. That holographic is so intense. Next up I have an Essie polish. I do really like Essie nail polish. I think it is a little bit hit and miss with the formulas, but they are getting better and better with every collection that comes out. This is a really nice subtle pinky purple pastel shade and this is called Go Ginza. This is a shade that again I reach for every single spring because it is really beautiful and subtle and kind of a bit of a palette cleanser without being completely neutral. Next up I have another indie polish and this is from the brand Belle, and this is an Australian indie brand. This is, I believe this came out for Valentine's Day. This is called Holo Heart. This is a pink holographic, linear holographic base, and it has tons of hex glitter, some of it holographic as well and other just metallic in light pink, dark pink, a red, I think a purple as well. It's just got a little bit of everything in there, and I think this is such a unique polish, having the holographic base and the hex glitter in there. This is great for spring as well. Obviously it is a spring video, but I think this will be great as a transition into the summer as well. Now we are getting into the softer and definitely more neutral shades. First up I have another OPI. This is Let's Be Friends from the Hello Kitty collection, and I love the lids on these. I think they're super cute. This is the palest pink I own. This is even paler than Fiji from Essie. This is almost white, but it has just 1 drop of pink in there. It is a really beautiful subtle color, and it's a nice palette cleanser going into the summer, into the brights, or coming out of winter from the darks. It's just that perfect palette cleanser to start over. This has a little bit of a tricky formula. It is definitely 3 coats, and sometimes I would say even 4 coats. It is pretty streaky, but I think it is definitely worth it. Next up I have another Berry M, and this is called Pink Lemonade. I love this polish so much that when I bought it, I didn't review it for a little while. I don't think I still have the video up, sorry. But I've worn it about 5 times since I've had it, and it even came with me to Melbourne on my holiday, so this is definitely become a very, very quick favourite of mine. This is a pink neutral, so it is definitely a neutral polish with just a couple drops of pink in there. I really like these shades of neutral that have that warmer pink tone to it because it really flatters my skin tone. If it's too peach, it really does not work for me, but having the pink in there, it looks really nice and sophisticated and very elegant as well. Next up I have another polish from Ard As Nails, and I actually lost the lid of this one. I think it's somewhere underneath my bed and my cats have been playing with it. This is called Sharona, and this is the perfect neutral polish. It is just beige toned, I guess. It's not too pink, it's not peach, it's just right there in the middle, and it has the most incredible formula. It is almost opaque in just 1 coat, so that does not happen very often for neutral polishes. And Ard As Nails, like I mentioned before, it is one of my favourite UK indie brands, and this definitely does not disappoint. Also, this marbles, so there you go, I'm sold. And the last polish I have to show you is from Essie, and this is called Penny Talk, and this is a rose gold chrome polish. I don't really like the look of this on its own. I think it is very pretty, but I never wear it on its own, but I love using it in nail art. So I've been doing dot-to-cures recently. It's the only thing I've got time for at the moment, but I'd love doing dot-to-cures, and they're easy to do and they're really fun and they always look really great. But I've been pairing it with Let's Be Friends and with I Am What I Amethyst. And I think the color combination just works really well, and because they're both quite soft shades, it works really well for the springtime as well. So those are all the 17 polishes that I picked out for spring. I hope you enjoyed this video, and go check out Amy from NailPolishBabyyNinety. I will leave all of the links down below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.